from Daikin Park in Houston. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Houston Astros.
Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Framber Valdez. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the center fielder, Jung Hoo Lee. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Myers makes the grab, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Slow roller to third. Paredes zips it to first, and there's two away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here's the pitch to Adames. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone. For a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And that one wrapped foul.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. To the right side, and that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swings, says Freddie Ferguson. Rip to third. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. Astros are down quietly. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Matt Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Valdez back to work. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. So here's Wade now. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. And ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
And no one can get there.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
So two
14,
down, Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That one missed. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Outside. 2-1. And that's outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one lifted to left. McCormick has it sized up. And that's the third out. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Yair Diaz digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is a big first out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Batting seven, the
And
left
the batter
fielder,
now, Chas McCormick.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
In the dirt, blocked. The tag at third, and he's out. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Back here in Houston, the top half of the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Tap foul at the plate. McCray measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Gamble makes the grab. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, Paredes fires to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Out to short, Pena. The throw to first, and that is that. Giants down in order, and we are still scoreless.
No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about, 'cause ain't no.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Ben Gamble. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Foul ball there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration.
Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there, all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted back there. And it hits the fence. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Altuve at third with 2 away.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dyken
Leading
Park,
off for
John
San
Sciambi
Francisco,
with Chris
the
Singleton,
shortstop,
and
Willie
set to lead off the
Adames.
fourth, Willie Adames. Swing and a chopper out to short. And they get Adames for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Matt Chapman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's to third. Paredes whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's 0 for 1. Now he breaks his bat. Valdez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still no score. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom four. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. That's towards center. Lee sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That clips the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Fouled off down the right side.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just couldn't pull
Now
the trigger
batting,
on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Pena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Makes the sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Giants,
Here's
the
Elliot
designated
Ramos.
hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Valdez back to work. In the air, center field. Myers pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Line drive, base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Right down to shoot. 1 and 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Over to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So digging in, Grant McCray. Flied to right his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Astros 2 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Myers.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wade makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we
Now
see
batting,
the OPS
third
jump
baseman,
up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Paredes stands in now and watches strike 1. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. This one in the dirt. Stays alive. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
In the air, left side. Makes the catch. That is the inning. One left for Houston, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading off
and
the
now the
Giants,
center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
towards first and foul ball. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Just missed. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. And delivers outside. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Fly ball down the line. Gamble. Makes the grab for the second out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Adames, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New pitcher on now, Camilo Doval. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Camilo Doval.
Yeah, that's fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, this is no secret. That
batter,
slider is
number
going to be
3.
his go-to pitch.
Shortstop,
Everyone in the ballpark
Jeremy.
knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick, splits the plate. That's strike 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first.
And that one gets away at the plate. Pena up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the Astros lead 1 as they're unable to add to their. Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. Here's the third
Leading off for
baseman,
the
Matt
Giants,
Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ground ball up the middle. Altuve slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a really good sign.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu preparing to come on if needed. Scott warming up as well. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. To third, Paredes. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1. Back here in Houston, here's Ben Gamel. That clips the corner.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And 1-2.
1-2.
And that one hit to first. Wade takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's the strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece. And stays alive. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for
Now
me, it just
batting,
comes down
the
to
second baseman,
not seeing the
Jose.
pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the
Altuve.
zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a triple, so he just needs a homer for the cycle. And that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now, Patrick Bailey.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Josh Hader, the closer, is getting loose.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch
2
strikes.
strikes.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One, 2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
That one down the line. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Yastrzemski, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-1. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Grant McCray, the next to hit. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching for
Randy Rodriguez will take over
Number
here.
73.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Randy
quality pitches out of him right here.
Rodriguez.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Third baseman.
0 for 3 in this one.
Paredes.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jordan.
Now it's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
The first baseman, number 8.
So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Jelly getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. That's way outside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So bases all loaded up. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
So they're all loaded up. And that one clips the corner.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. Liner caught it second. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
McCormick in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Astros.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Josh
71.
Hader.
Save opportunity for him right here, and
Hader.
he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Back to the top of the
Leading off
order.
for the Giants.
Now it's the
The
Giants
center
leadoff
fielder,
hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Lee.
This one lifted in the air, left field. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Hader goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together for
number
him.
2.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
One out, runner at second. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So they're down to their final out. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.